And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 73.2 kilograms and fights out of Absolute MMA under Jessica Lipa with an amateur record of 0 wins for 1 defeat. Make some noise for Jack the Ripper Lipa. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 73.8 kilograms and fights out of Boonshu Gym under Angie Parr with an amateur record of 0 wins for 1 defeat. Make some noise for Matheus Frustockl.
To the Gold Coast. There is no better place to be here tonight, May the 7th. It's near an 8th and cage side with Ben Vickers.
I think a lot of credit has to be given to the Southeast Queensland combat sports fans for supporting events like this as well. They never fail to turn up and buy a ticket and support their own, and it's amazing to see. Absolutely, Ben.
Doesn't matter how far you go up the ladder, you've got to remember grassroots mixed martial arts here in Southeast Queensland has always been strong and supportive of their local talent, and we're seeing that inside the cage.
Both these boys are very composed.
You mentioned that earlier as they were walking to the cage. Who can embrace that pressure and calm down, listen to their coaches? And why wouldn't you listen to your coaches? Professor Daniel Almeida and quite possibly the greatest combat sports athlete in John Wayne Parr in the corner of Matheus.
And this is an interesting exchange, the first grappling exchange. So I'm surprised it hasn't gone any more Muay Thai at this stage, given the gym Matheus has come from. But he's got a good underhook there, so Jack's going to have to address that. And now he's got doubles, so we might see a position reversal. There we go, open play.
Well, you can give credit to Jack the Ripper. No doubt his training at Absolute MMA, putting the pressure on, taking away that distance bend that Matheus is trying to establish here early in round 1.
Yeah, and look, as you expect at Eternal, it's an evenly matched fight. You know, both boys are skillful. Both boys know what they're doing, and they're well versed. It's quality MMA from the start.
Well, here we go again. Quality MMA on full display here in round number 1.
Jack's just a little busier in the grapple. He's sort of taking the initiative a bit more. But Matheus, I'd like to see him use his head a little bit more here in this position. Just get a bit of head control, dominant head position. No one's really taking that at the moment. It's kind of a stalemate. Jack seems to be using the body lock just to pause. There's a bit of dirty boxing going in. Here goes the first outside trip.
Matheus too big and too strong at the moment. He's proving a tough task to take down as
Jack's trying different things. It's good. He's keeping busy, and at the end of the day, he's winning the fight. He's on the front foot. He's pushing the action, and he's doing a bit more. Beautiful knee attempt there, just misses.
Just grazing the chin of Matheus.
It's a good game plan with a big muscly guy if you can push him up against the cage and make him work. You know?
Tax those big muscles, man. Fill them with lactic acid.
And we can see Matheus just breathing a little bit heavier now.
10 seconds left in round number 1. And back and forth they continue to go. Can Jack take him down, or will it be Matheus getting the better of the rip?
I need this in my life.
Don't we all? Round 2 underway.
I love the head movement from Matheus. He's just a bit straight up and down for me, but that will come from that Thai style.
And there's what Jack the Ripper's been looking for all round, and it's right in front of his corner.
His corner would have seen that he was just dominating the grappling exchange, and they just went a bit harder at it. And he's got the result he wanted. Half guard's a great position in MMA to land some damage from.
Well, let's see if he can do so. He's in a great position here.
And Matheus is very flat. He needs to get onto a hip. There you go. Look, elevated. Use that strength. Push away and kicks. It's a bad position. Nice. Good work from Matheus there.
It's almost pure strength from Frustockl.
Whatever works, man. At that point, it's about getting up, right?
Absolutely.
Not how you do it.
As we've heard our coaches say so many times, just get up. He did so, but he's back in the hot water as Lipa looks to take his back.
Yeah, this over-under is dangerous. He just wants to make sure he doesn't get that hook with the one he just got. If he can get that left hip out, that left leg out. Okay, he's managed to come up on top with the underhook. And
Clear.
another great exchange there. Both boys know their way around the mat.
Beautiful technique by Matheus there. We talk about his strength, but he is quite technical as well, and he's showing that here in round 2 as we approach the halfway mark. Down he goes again. Great takedown by Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, it's smart from Jack. He's found he had the advantage pressing his opponent up against the cage. And, that's the thing. He might get to mount here. And this is a very dangerous position for Matheus now. This is where he needs to be prepared to use whatever's left in the gas tank and improve.
He's got to take a few risks here. He can't sit here for too long.
You can take as many deep breaths as you want in the change room after. He's got to go now. He needs to turn. He needs to push on that knee and at least try and get half guard and turn back in for a bit of security. Being faced away like this with your back kind of trapped is not a good spot.
Well, now he's taken the back bend. This is dangerous for
with an arm trap.
Frustockl.
He's got an arm trapped as well. This is great grappling from Jack. Using those long limbs. He's obviously very dexterous. He's got one arm trapped. This is the end, ladies and gentlemen.
This could be the end, says Ben Vickers, and it is the end.
Our referee in charge has called a stop to this fight at 2 minutes 30 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner via submission due to a rear naked choke in the blue corner,